Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is going to be a little bit different. We are out in the city and we are doing some crochet. I'm waiting for the CTA bus. I brought my crochet stuff and I need to get home. I'm here at the metro stop downtown. I'm about to take the Jump bus, which is a bus that takes you from downtown Chicago all the way to the south side where I need to go to. There was literally a Dunkin' inside this metro stop, which is new. It's really cool. They have a Sparrow. I had a slice of pizza. So I got my marshmallow ube coffee to go. Keep me nice and cozy until the bus gets here. I wanted to record so you guys could hear how loud it gets when you're waiting downtown. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I was working on the bus. No, let me burn my mouth and cheers, you guys. Ah. Excuse the loud noise. This is what I have so far. What's up, trolley? What's up, trolley? Go, trolley, go, trolley, go! Okay, y'all, hope you guys can hear me, but from 1 knee to about 2, that's the progress that I managed to do because I'm about to get off on the bus. The scarves, I kind of think I doubled the size in a 40-minute bus ride. That's pretty good, considering this is like lace weight fingering weight. Alright, so let me go ahead and focus, get off the bus, and then we'll talk more. Enjoying a bike ride back home. It's a nice little ride. It's cold though, so my face is freezing. And this acrylic hat yarn is just stopping the wind, but not the temperature. Okay, let's safely get home. Hope you guys enjoyed that little shindig. And let's go ahead and talk about yarn again. Woo! I decided for this time to just hit record and see what would happen. And sometimes I'll have my stash wall, which is a mess right now. I know, just ignore it. It's going to be fixed later, but I'm just letting the chaos ensue. And some balls of yarn just fall off and I'll touch it and reintroduce myself to the fiber and it inspires a new design. I like to create things around a theme or a feeling or an emotion. Kind of like a Play-Doh toy type of thing if you've never played those. So essentially what I like to do is I use my emotions or the inspiration as the mold, and then I'll just grab different types of fibers and see what comes out the other end. Depends on who you ask, but sometimes the coolest thing about pattern and design making and crochet and knitting is that it's never the same. It's not an exact science. This craft is not an exact science, and that sometimes scares people or inspires them in extreme ways. I can probably take 2 different yarns that are essentially the same in terms of yardage, thickness. Like this is 233, 219, they're size 5. Yeah, they're both polyester, but one is more suede and one is more blankety. It's little things like that just alter the design. What I mean by that is I'll have one type of yarn, I'll get inspired, I'll create the design. I'll write down the note. But if I want to like recreate it using another type of yarn, because I understand everyone's stash yarn is different, you get a whole different new result. Technically this would be the same pattern, but because it's the same yarn, technically, size super bulky 6, 200 yards. One is 223 and one is 220. So like that 3-yard difference really makes a difference. Some people don't think about that when it comes to designing in crochet specifically. I'm just referring to specifically in crochet. Instead of just being worried about that, I just decided to just write these patterns for the yarn that it is, and hopefully you can recreate it through my channel and watching these videos of what yarns are and aren't working. What I do know for a fact is that we need an L hook, which is an 8mm, and this is using my wooden Luca hook. But that being said, this is 233 yards of super bulky 5. Yellow or blue? Decisions. I like this blue. Let's do this blue. Yarn. Ooh, what am I doing? Oh my god, I just had yarn barf all over right now. Hold on, let me get ready. Let me put on a crochet hat. So we have completed a challenge in a way. We have replicated my pattern, not using yarn that was in the pattern per se. If you just skipped around and you're joining in now, I created a cowl pattern, and this is the original one. This is the first one. It was made using a size super bulky 6, about 220 yards. 223, sorry, excuse me, 223, that's what the label said. Second time I did this, I used something else that said super bulky 6, 220 yards, and I was like, okay, 3-yard difference, how bad could that be? Because technically this last section is an extension to make it bigger in case you need to, but it just became part of the design, and so I figured if I did have less yarn, I could just get rid of that. No, when I replicated it using another 6 yarn, it came up a little short. I mean, it's big, it's huge, but it's not, you didn't complete the pattern. Ergo, I lost the game. But it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And so I decided, all right, well then let me try, like I know it works on a size 6 and you need 223 yards. So you need those 9 feet of yarn to complete the garment. And so I was like, all right, cool. I grabbed another yarn, this time a size 5, and I think it had 330 yards if I'm not mistaken. This is the blue version of this yarn. It's Big Twist Posh, so 233 yards. This is the end result, guys, so what do you guys think? I think this came out really nice, especially using the exact same hook and everything like that. It has such a lovely light layering to it that when you put it on, it just sits so lightly on your shoulders, and you're just like, you don't even notice that you have it on. It's not made out of this like really bulky thick yarn. It's like a puffy blanket yarn, I want to say. It just has this like really lightness to it. It hardly has any weight. This one you can feel on your shoulders. This one you feel on your shoulders just because it's like blanket yarn, and so it has some weight to it. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys like this design? How does this look? What would you change from it? So if you are watching this right away, time-wise, this should be like a few hours on my website for you to go ahead and get this pattern, and then you can test it out yourself and then tag me on Instagram if you do replicate it, or send me an email and let me know. I love hearing stories of you guys replicating my patterns and stuff and making it your own. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, it's awesome. Turn on those notifications, so then that way the next time I upload a video, if it has a pattern, you might get lucky and get able to download. I will be hosting a live workshop where you can hang out with me, ask me questions about the pattern, and I will actually do parts of the pattern live with you. That should be on the website listed already, and if you don't attend it live, you do get a copy of the pattern plus a recording of the session. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Go ahead and check it out. LimoneShoeHollow.com has all the patterns, PDFs, and also I put this stuff up, so if I made something in the video, I will put it on the website so that way you guys can buy it as well, handmade by me. So see you guys in the next video. Bye. Let me know what other yarns you guys want me to replicate my pattern with.